Good morning. I'm Terry Smith, CEO and co-founder of DIGISEQ. And DIGISEQ is all about turning wearables into payment devices. We're seeing the growth of contactless payments. 351 million took place in January in the UK alone. That is double what was happening last year. And with the growth of digital payments, we're seeing the use of mobile phones and now wearables are becoming a lot more common, particularly on the London Underground, where convenience to a consumer is paramount. Now, currently, it's only the big digital giants who are enabling payment onto their devices. They're using a technology called tokenization, which is the industry standard for systems like Apple Pay today. However, that is only for their own devices. For everything else, there's DIGISEQ. Now, DIGISEQ can, through their platform, enable a consumer to download their credit card credentials into any wearable and turn it into a payment device. Now, that sounds quite simple to a manufacturer. Just put a chip into your wearable. But it's a little bit more complex than that, and let me explain why. First of all, it has to be secure. Our system is located 100 feet underground in an ex-nuclear bunker somewhere in the east of England, and has actually been certified by the payment schemes. That's how secure it is. It has to be practical. There's absolutely no point in the cards industry foisting their processes onto the wearables industry. The processes have to fit with the existing supply chain and meet the aesthetic designs that the wearable industry is demanding. And they have to be approved. All the vendors and the parties participating in this ecosystem have to have the relevant level of approvals, whether that's from the payment schemes or other organizations. But let me tell you even more about the complexity and the difficulty that the banks have getting payment onto their wearables. Well, first of all, there are thousands of banks. They have different account types. It might be credit, might be debit, prepaid, tokened accounts. And there are millions of wearables out there that the banks have no control over, they don't own, and they have no access to put their accounts onto. And not only that, they have to take into consideration the location, things like the chip, any regulations that there are out there. Well, DIGISEQ manages this end to end. Through a simple single connection, we can connect all of those banks with all of those devices. And we take care of all of the complexity and the security necessary. DIGISEQ is one of only 6 organizations in the world who are connected to MasterCard and can deliver tokens to wearable devices. Now, in the same way that you can download your account as a token into your iPhone or maybe your watch, you can download it through DIGISEQ onto another wearable. And that's the power that DIGISEQ has. We're the only team who can actually do this. A team of payment professionals, and scary with 105 years payments experience between us. Ouch. And the co-founders were instrumental in the delivery of the Apple Pay solution for MasterCard. We've partnered with some of the biggest names in the industry, from the chip manufacturers to the banks to the device manufacturers. And this last year has been really exciting for us. We launched commercially with a ring called Curve. We went commercial with Barclays on BPay. And next week, we will be launching with the MasterCard tokenization system with a major bank in Europe. We're also engaged with one of the largest watch manufacturers in the world to enable them to put payment into their watches. And that will happen through a tokenization system with Visa towards the end of this year. And indeed, we are now seeing some of those manufacturers coming to us and saying, please, can we help them to digitize their devices where they have previously failed with our competitors? That's a good position. So we aim to be the trusted service provisioner to provision payments to wearables. And in the next 2 years, we look to be the de facto standard for delivering it. And to do so, we will be growing our partnerships, growing our existing businesses, and expanding our team to meet this global demand. But it doesn't stop there. We believe that secure provisioning is the foundation for turning the internet into the real world. And payments, that's just the beginning. Imagine a place where you can actually include loyalty onto your device at the same time as your payment and collect your reward points. Be able to get into your office using your same wearable. And in terms of luxury goods, being able to guarantee the provenance of that particular item. DIGISEQ will be the app store for secure apps. To make our vision come true, turn it into a reality, and enjoy the excitement with us, we are seeking investment. So any of you would like to come and talk to me afterwards, I'd be pleased to show you a demonstration of our system and work with you to find out how we can move forward. Thank you very much.